Okay, as promised, I was also going to let you guys hear from Miss Perkins. Let's see if I can pull this up and mute myself again.
Is for me to tell you a little about Solensia. I have two cats, and not really sure how old they are. They are elderly, they're rescues, but we think they're about 16 and 17 years old. So I've had them for a very long time. And of course, with aging, they started developing arthritis, and we have gone down many different paths to try to treat this. I have just started with putting them on a heating pad. Um, we then moved to NSAID, specifically meloxicam. We have tried Dazaquin, we tried gabapentin, and seen minimal results from these things. So when Solensia became available, Poplar approached me about potentially trying that with my cats to see if that could help. And it has been a godsend, to say the least. It's been wonderful. We've been on it for about 4 to 5 months now. The first month or two with one cat, I saw significant results. And with the other cat, after 2 months, I saw significant results as well. So it just took a little bit longer, but it has been absolutely amazing. Just as far as quality of life goes, they have been able to jump up on the furniture, get up stairs that they weren't previously able to get up on, just kind of jump up on their hind legs, which I mean, has been a struggle for a very long time. And just overall quality of life has been better. So I certainly, if you're even thinking about trying this, I would say absolutely do it. Just like I said, quality of life wise, it's just been amazing, and it has been wonderful. If you have any other questions, feel free. You can reach out to Dr. Munn or anybody at Poplar. And this is Max, and his mobility is so much better. It's pretty amazing. I'm trying to get him to follow me here, but look at that. I mean, that's going from barely being able to walk to this. It's pretty amazing.
Okay, so a couple of things that were noted is one, she actually has two kitties that are on Solensia for the last few months. And something that I have noticed across the board, mainly with the kitty cats, because we have a number of patients that have been on Solensia for numerous months now. And beyond just some of the impressive things that you see with Mr. Bailey as he was jumping off of a couch in the last video and how he was walking and getting along with his elbow arthritis, but you could actually hear in the owner's voice. I had a note up there. What did you notice most about the video? What I noticed most was kind of him getting around, but more the voice change in mom when he actually jumped off and she was excited for his ability to get around easier. And then even with Librela, which is basically the canine version of Solensia, it's the exact same method that it blocks the NGF and all of that. Um, but I keep hearing more than just mobility. I keep hearing, well, now she's up and with me in the kitchen more. She's not laying around as much. Quality of life and happier. I had one have one client who let's just say he's frugal and he has an 18-year-old kitty, and we decided to do the first injection, which was a bit of a thought process for him to go through and try it. And when he brought his cat back for the second injection, I asked him, did he get me any video? Could he show me some benefits? And he said, yes, he wanted to do it, but he didn't get any video because I wouldn't be able to see it. I wouldn't be able to see the difference. And I was confused. And I said, so what are you seeing? And he said, I can just tell you that my cat needs that injection because he feels better. He's 18 years old and he feels better when he gets it. And I had that from a few instances. Some later on, the mobility happened later, but they noticed things that they couldn't put their finger on. He said him and his wife both agreed that the kitty felt better, even though if they did a video, I wouldn't see it. So I did have a little bit of a discussion. There's a couple of people that I know that are more in the pain world than I am and have a lot more brain power than I do. And I was actually led to a study in cats that were in the hospital for painful processes they were going through. And you can look this up. They actually discovered something called a grimace factor. So the cats would actually have a different facial features in their muzzle, like muzzle tension, almost like the difference in a smile and a frown. And they termed it grimace. And there's like some varied versions of cartoonish pictures of what cat faces look like, and then there's actual photos of kitties to match them. And we kind of got into a question and answer thing about speculation of if owners were able to pick up on little changes that they weren't able to put their finger on, that were more like these micro expressions. Just like if you have a sister who has migraine headaches often, many times you can look at them and know whether there is a process going on behind the scenes and they're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, or they're about to have a migraine, or they've already had one, and you will know it before any conversation happens. So I think definitely there's more than mobility that's going on in the improvement in how these patients in the cat and the dog world feel. It's interesting to me, and we'll see kind of where it goes. It's hard to quantify it, but I do think that there's more than just the mobility improvement that is bringing these folks back and back and back again to continue the injections, because the help is definitely more than just walking easier. I can for certain say that there's more than that. It affects them in other ways, whether it's confidence, interactions with owners, being with their owners more, seeking more attention. All these things we're hearing. So I thought it was worth mentioning that there's definitely more than just mobility involved in these pain signals that seem to be relieved that we're seeing and seeing and seeing. We are now up to, I think, 25, maybe 26 as of Friday or Saturday, on our canine side with Librela. And I am going to see if I can pull up for you a new screen to show you what is termed a head bob, which is a forelimb lameness. And the story is actually pretty cool with this guy. I don't know the details of it. I know one of our clients is a police officer, and this dog was found in a bad situation, and the family with the police officer ended up adopting the dog. And she's got some pretty rough skin problems too, but they've been doing a lot for her since they've gotten her, and she's a good example to see that head bob. So she definitely has a forelimb lameness. She was hanging out with us for a little bit during Friday. We were checking out a couple of other things with her skin, and I just wanted to see that little head bob right there. Um, in the veterinary world, we then use the head bob, and actually video is very helpful, because then we can slow it down and determine which side is affected more, but by which side the more weight goes on when the head goes down and head goes up and things like that. But head bob is one of the signals of a forelimb lameness, and an indicator that you may be a good candidate for Librela. Um, she got her first Librela on Friday, so we will be following her out as one of our patients. So thank you guys for hanging out with me for the updates here. And if you have any questions about that, I will put the link or the email that you can email that we're tracking just for Solensia, Librela, and some of the laser stuff with our popular laser email in the description that's associated with this recording video. So thank you guys. Have a good day.